from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Houston Astros taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Nestor Cortes Jr.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And now it's Alex Bregman. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Hard hit right side. Torres fires over to first. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu up to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs with a runner at third. On the ground right side. Throw on to Rizzo. That takes care of Abreu. That ends the frame. 1 left for Houston, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, and on the hill in this one, Framber Valdez.
Well, as starting pitchers go, he's not real tall, so one of the keys for him is having good deception by being able to change speeds, add and subtract velocity on his pitches. You know, the ball doesn't come from a high angle, so it can be a little flatter in the zone. So he's got to be able to work the corners, work all the quadrants, but also maybe pause a little bit, hesitate, vary up his times to the plate, and make that hitter inconsistent in terms of getting the front foot down.
Line drive, caught.
Batting second, the first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Chris Framber Valdez has turned into one of the best pitchers in all of baseball. He's got that power sinker and the power cologne.
And the power curveball as well. Just a joy to watch him pitch. It seems like he's been around a long time. Kind of an old soul, dude.
A dive, and he can't haul it in. Tucker hustles to get it in. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
All over that one right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Man at second with 1 away. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Now Judge drives one deep left field. McCormick ranging back on it, and that one is gone. Aaron Judge leaves the yard, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Yeah, just goes about his business, gets a lot of ground balls when they put it in play, and just loves being out there. And as for the cologne, makes him pitch better, he believes.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Towering home run from Stanton, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Fouled off left side. Chris Frommer uses 3 types of cologne. Tropical scent for pitching, a more subtle smell when he's not pitching, and a very intense smell for when he goes out.
That's what I call self-awareness right there.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Gleyber Torres goes yard, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Josh Donaldson leaves the yard, and they add to the lead. It's 5-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
Here's Aaron Hicks, a switch hitter batting right. Ripped, but it curls foul. This has always been the better side for Aaron Hicks. The 0-1. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. He circles the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Framber Valdez won't go any further, and a home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. New pitcher on here, Ronel Blanco.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
One gone, runner at first. Jose Trevino stepping in now for the Yankees. Line drive, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's going to be DJ LeMahieu. Base hit and a run in to score.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. Doubled his first time up. Base knock right field. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
It's Aaron Judge now. He's already homered in this one. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That's a base hit. Run scores. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a run.
Here's Stanton now. He's already homered in this game. That one ripped right center field, way back there. And that's out of here. Grand slam. Giancarlo Stanton blasts one out to the opposite way. His second home run of the game, a 4-spot on the board. It's 12-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
New pitcher on now, Ryan Stanek.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here is Gleyber Torres, the solo homer his first time. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Myers under it, 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Josh Donaldson. He's already homered here in this one. Josh Donaldson, a guy who was originally drafted by the Cubs and went to the A's in the Rich Harden trade. Early in his career, he actually played third base and caught. He got a chance to catch the big league level with Oakland a little bit early in his career. Over to Abreu, and they take care of Donaldson for the out. And that'll do it. But they scored 12 times with an offensive onslaught. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. Yankees 12 and the Astros nothing. Back in the Bronx, second inning set to go. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
The pitch. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And down on strikes. And there's one away.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got three straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And stepping in for the Astros, David Hensley. And first offering is fouled off. Cortez, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. Next offering is in for a strike. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
And now the lefty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So 2 down now, and here is Chas McCormick. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. Right back to him on the mound. Gathers and throws to first. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom half of inning number 2. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. And the pitch. Laced to right center, base hit.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. This one high in the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Jose Trevino.
Here's Jose Trevino. Singled and scored his first time. Jose Trevino singing a Gold Glover and a guy that really does a great job presenting the ball.
Yeah, breakout year in 2022. Led all catchers with 21 defensive runs saved.
That's a hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stepping in now for the Yankees. crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. Anthony Rizzo circles the bases, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 15-0. Zingy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Hector Neris.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. Aaron Judge with a rocket. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 16-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Giancarlo Stanton goes deep, and they tack on to their lead. It's 17-0.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat and watch it go a long way. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. Line drive. And Gleyber Torres retired. And that'll do it. But they tack on 5 runs. We head on down to the top of the third. Yankees out in front, 17-0. Back in the Bronx, top half of the third inning. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. Cortez back to work. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, these Astros, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs. But that hasn't been the case today.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Myers gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2. Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Fouled off. He was late.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
0-2 now. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead this one 17-0. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Seth Martinez.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
And now here is Josh Donaldson, 1 for 2.
Martinez.
The pitch. That one lifted to left. McCormick has it sized up. Puts it away for the out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Aaron Hicks at the plate. That one ripped. That's back. And out of here. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 18-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa stepping in now for the Yankees. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Jose Trevino stepping in now for the Yankees. Liner, base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 3. There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. Run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow.
Well done. Drives in the run. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
And now, Anthony Rizzo. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. A 3-run rocket. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack on 3. It's 22-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Astros go to the pen, and here comes Phil Maton. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Phil Maton.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Base knock center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. To third, might be 2. Goes to second for 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. On to inning number 4. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in New York, on to the fourth. Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman. And a pitch. Bounce to third. Sends it across to first, and they get Bregman for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Grounded out his first time. In the air, right field. Stanton should have this one. Hauls it in, 2 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Jose.
So up next, Jose Abreu. That one's in there. Strike one.
0-1.
And he deals. On the ground to third, and foul ball. And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Man at first, Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. That one's in there, 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Abreu leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Out towards right center field. Judge getting an angle on it. And puts the squeeze on that. And that is the third out of the inning. Back in New York, here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here comes a pitch. And that one lifted in the air, center field. And Gleyber Torres retired. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. That one ripped left field. And it is gone. An absolute blast to left. And they add a run. It's 23-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now here's Aaron Hicks.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Well struck right field. Tucker ranging back. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Well, that one ended up a lot closer to home run than I thought off the bat. Clearly didn't get it all, but with that wind blowing out to right, almost pushed that one over the wall.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The catcher, number 39.
Jose Trevino will hit next.
Trevino.
That one drilled left field. McCormick makes the play, and it's out number 3. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. We played 4. Back after this on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the second baseman, David Hensley. And here it comes. In the air, center field. Judge is there. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
The left fielder, number 20.
So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. The Y to kick the pitch. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Torres over to first. And now the Astros are down to their final out.
The center fielder, Jake Myers.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Reached on an infield single his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Next offering is foul back. Popped up. Torres under it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take this one in a blowout.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes.